Yo guys, what's going on? In today's video I'm going to be showing you how you can, as a beginner, make millions of units very easily. I've done videos on this before, but I've kind of combined them with other methods before, but I just think in this video it's just worth showing it by itself and having its own video, because it's so good if you're a beginner to be able to do this compared to all these other money making methods that require more setup to do, and they require you to have more unlocks and different things, whereas this is something you can actually do pretty much from the jump. So yeah, let's get into it. This is extremely simple. So you just want to start in the space station and you want to come over to this guy. Now you want to have something called I'm assuming, yeah, so you want to have navigational data. If you don't know what navigational data is, this is something you can use with the cartographer to buy certain charts and things. So if you don't know how to get this, I've got a video linked in the description, and I'll probably put it in a card or at the end of the video, and that shows you how to get navigational data, and it's very easy. But once you have that, you don't need too much, or you can have as much as you want really, depending on how long you want to do this for. But you want to go, you're going to talk to him and exchange specific charts. I'm going to click on this one, and then you want to find the emergency cartographic data. You want to buy, as many of them as you want. Each one will take you to a certain site, and there is I would say maybe a 30%, I would say maybe 40% chance that you actually get the right location. We're going to be scanning for a location, but you need to buy multiple of these because you won't necessarily get the right location every single time. So I'm going to buy about 6 of these because each one, I think they cost 1 navigational data each. How much does it cost? Yeah, so 1 navigational data for a chart. So it's not even that difficult to get a lot of navigational data. But once you have these, you want to go into your exosuit, and you want to hold E on them or plot the route, and hope and pray that it gives you an abandoned building. If it doesn't, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to go to whatever location it gives you, discover the location, and then scan again. And then once you've scanned again, that's kind of like another dice roll, but it's pretty likely you're actually going to get an abandoned building then. And just make sure that you repeat the process until you get an abandoned building, and then once you do, like I have, just go to the location and find it. Okay, so once you've found the abandoned building, you're gonna see these whispering eggs outside. You can go inside the building and do certain things, but that doesn't really relate to this at all. So when you mainly want to focus on these whispering eggs outside, and you want to collect the larval cores inside of them. So just open them up and just take them. And you want to be very quick because these alien things will attack you and they deal a lot of damage. But as long as they're not grouped together and they don't completely surround you, you should be okay. And they're pretty easy to take out as well. Thing is, I would focus more on, I don't know where that one went. I would focus more on just outrunning them and just getting away from them, just moving quickly instead of trying to kill them, because when you kill them they just instantly come back anyway. It doesn't really help you that much. so already I think I've got all the eggs there were here, but I think I missed one, and that one's just gone. I think it's despawned. It rolled away and I couldn't find it, but I think I've got all of them, or maybe I missed one, but let's check. So I've got 11 cores. I think you get about 12 per abandoned building. So yeah, I think I missed one. Now the thing with these is you want to have a decent amount of space in your inventory, because they only stack up to 5. So that, you know, if you go to a lot of different abandoned buildings, they're gonna take up a lot of space. But to save space, if you've got some space in your cargo section, you can put them in there. So that's some extra space there, but also anything in the cargo section for larval cores will stack up to 10 instead of the normal 5. So yeah, that's good to know. As you can see, each stack is worth 349,000 units, and each one by themselves is worth 69,000 units. So these are pretty valuable. I think they've even possibly been nerfed in terms of their actual value. Maybe they haven't, I don't know, but yeah, they're worth quite a lot, and they're still very, very good to farm as a beginner, because you know, you get a decent amount of money for it, and it's extremely easy to do. Now what you can do, okay, so for 11 larval cores, that will net me about 750,000 units, and so as you can see, it's not an incredible amount of money, but as a beginner this is pretty good. And yeah, considering how easy it is to get it, and the fact that it hardly takes any time at all, it's a pretty good method to get a decent amount of money quite early on. And obviously if you just spend the extra amount of time needed to go to multiple locations, that's when it starts to add up really, and that's when you can start to make millions of units. But if you just dedicated like 30 minutes just to that, and maybe you get like 30-ish cores, maybe 32 cores or whatever, depending on how many there are at each site, you can begin to make a lot of money early game, and then that kind of sets you up to be able to do the more complicated stuff that makes you like even more money. So yeah, but that about does it for this video. That's really all there is to it. If you like this video, make sure to drop it a like and subscribe, because I'm going to bring out more tutorials just like this on other, you know, money making methods as well, and maybe some of the more complicated stuff as well. So yeah, if you like that, drop a like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.